Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is episode 11 of season 2 of Heartland, Starstruck. When Hollywood comes to Heartland, Amy is so starstruck that she loses track of what's really important in her life. So basically with this, she's going to probably start neglecting her duties, maybe neglecting the horses, because obviously they are really important, and she's going to be focused more on the whole glitz and glamour that is Hollywood. In the last episode, of course, we saw she decided to kind of pursue things with Caleb. Ty, of course, is pursuing things with Kit, but as we know, those two are not going to last. Lou and Mark seemed like they were going well, but then it turned out he wasn't exclusive, which, you know, I see that argument both ways. One way is they should have discussed it, and because they didn't, you can't really blame him. You know, so I kind of see that. Like, she thought they were exclusive, but at the same time, if they never really did discuss, you can't really blame him then for going ahead and hanging out with other women. Jack, of course, like I said, I think Jack is mainly in for humor. You know, because he's quite funny. Sean Johnston is just really funny as Jack. Of course, you know, Tim was recovering at the Heartland Ranch and basically driving them all nuts. Because at the point Lou made, she said, you know, you were shot in the shoulder, not the leg, so you can get up and move around. And we did see him sitting at the dinner table. Now, of course, I'm sure that his doctor had probably ordered bed rest and stuff. But again, since he was shot in the shoulder, he can still get up and walk. So if he's sitting at the dinner table, he can get up and do stuff. So he's not an invalid. So I do think he was kind of playing on that a bit. I think he liked the attention, which really, who wouldn't? If you get someone to wait on you hand and foot, who's not going to like that? So, are you ready? Let's get started. Ty's truck, I see Amy in the back. Who else is here?
My lady?
Oh, Caleb. Yep.
Okay, stop. You're making me dizzy.
And so Ty is annoyed by that. Oh, God.
A confidentiality agreement.
Oh, God.
What is it I'm keeping confidential?
I don't think it's a what question, Grandpa.
It's your idea of nightlife?
Well, it is a school night.
So what did the vet say about my beautiful horse?
Oh, he just needs to gain some weight.
So he's not sick? Can I ride him?
No, I told you before.
At least she likes Pegasus.
Well, I hope you don't mind me hanging out here for a little bit. It's so boring at the cabins. I don't have anyone to talk to.
What about that?
See, I say boyfriend and you don't even know who I'm talking about. You think I don't know that you're playing these boys off against each other?
She is intuitive. Pegasus will be okay. He's a good boy.
Hey, buddy. Look what I got for you. Come on, it's your favorite.
Come on.
You don't like me anymore?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Pegasus.
Okay, well, just gonna leave it right here.
She did a good job fooling them and making them think that she did really like him. I thought that she did really like him, but then mentioning about a 1-star roach area, obviously that's what pissed Lou off. Because, you know, I was thinking, like, it would also help their reputation to find out, you know, that Mindy stayed at this great place and that she would recommend it. But obviously, you know, with her, she's just so selfish and spoiled that she's not gonna. And I don't think she meant to hurt Pegasus. I think she really did like him. And she did offer to pay the vet bill. So I look at that as a bonus, you know, and maybe some people wouldn't, but I do. I look at that as a bonus. At least she did offer to pay the vet bills on that. That does help. But I think Pegasus will be okay. He's a sweetie. He's a good boy. You know? So many times with animals, when they get older, people just write them off. And you shouldn't. I mean, 2 of my cats are senior cats, and I would never write them off, you know? My one male, he is in good health for his age. He's probably, what, 15, 16, 17? I'm not sure the exact age. But he's in good health. He's got thyroid problems, but other than that, he's healthy and he's happy. But other people would see that as an older cat and think, well, we're just going to write him off. And it's like, no, you don't do that. You don't do that with older animals. They are just as valuable, just as loving as a younger animal. So, you know, Pegasus will be okay. Pegasus will heal. It might take a little longer, but he's going to be okay. He's a good boy. And yeah, you know, they can just kind of, it sounds like they do, like, let him out and wander around and stuff. So they'll just end up doing that, you know? But he'll be fine.
Well, if it isn't the Lone Ranger. I heard about your midnight ride. You don't for a second think I approve of what you did.
Guess not. But a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
She's in the kitchen.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jack. You like that a little.
Okay, and send it to a friend of mine? Okay.
She's gonna give it to Amy.
Quality agreement?
Yeah, something like that.
Come on, Ty, just tell me. Tell me.
I wish I could, but I can't.
I'm gonna get out of you one way or another.
I'd love to see you try.
So, you know, I kind of had a feeling with Mindy that things would turn out okay. That she would go ahead and do that. And the whole thing about, like, the Roach Motel or something that she was referring to it, she could have been, I mean, we didn't see her say that, so she could have been using that as, like, a joke. The thing with Mindy, of course, is that she's famous, and so to stay in the news and stuff, she would say stuff that isn't true. You see that all the time with TV shows, movies, you know, there's always these leaks, and most of the time the leaks are brought out by the studios themselves, and it's to just kind of drum up support, drum up business, you know, because no publicity is bad publicity. So it could very well have been something like that with Mindy in this, that she was going ahead and saying bad stuff for her to kind of get her and keep her in the spotlight, and then of course comes in at the end. Now, I don't know, should Lou have gone ahead and turned down another client? It would have been more money, another good review. I don't know. I mean, I see the point, but Lou could have also gone ahead and had some stipulations of her own. You know, like said, this is what's going to happen, you have to have this and this and this, and have whoever the celebrity client would be, you know, sign a contract to that. So I probably would have allowed it if it was me, but I can also understand Lou's point. But, you know, hopefully this will drum up some business for Heartland, especially since Mindy did call it Heaven on Earth. And I think she also did that to kind of make up, because she did feel bad about Pegasus, because she really did like Pegasus, you know, and she went and talked to him, and she says, oh, what, now you don't like me? And I think that really did hurt her. Maybe not hurt, but I think it did affect her, because she realized that she really did affect this horse. You know, but I knew Pegasus would be okay. He's a good boy. And then it's interesting, like I said, how she did go ahead and kiss Caleb, but she didn't kiss Ty. She did hug him, but, you know, hug doesn't mean anything. But she didn't kiss Ty. And I think she didn't kiss Ty because she knew that Amy and Ty are meant to be. So I think she was a little easier to do that to Caleb. And you notice she, even though she alluded to the fact that she had kissed Caleb, after a while, Amy started to think, well, everything she says is bullshit. So I think Amy ended up not believing her. And you notice Caleb didn't say anything. So Caleb is actually holding on to a secret and not being that truthful. But yeah, you know, she didn't do it to Ty, and I think even though she knows that Ty is dating Kit, I think it was because she knows that Ty and Amy are meant to be, and I think she really didn't want to mess with that. But yeah, that's probably, you know, something she does for fun, you know, these farm hicks. She's gonna go ahead and try to have some fun of her own. Is it stuff that should have happened? Probably not, but it did kind of cause people to communicate a bit, and so overall I think it worked out. So thank you for joining me for episode 11 of Heartland. I'm going to start episode 12 in a little bit. I say it in every video, I'm really enjoying this series. Please hit the like button if you did enjoy this react, and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to be alerted to when new videos post. Feel free to check out some of my other videos. I've got some TV shows and movies for you to look at. If you are watching this on Rumble, head over to YouTube to see this video, but go ahead and change your VPN to do it. If somehow you have changed your VPN and you are watching this on YouTube, go ahead and head over to Rumble, where there really are no restrictions, and you can follow me there as well. Also, I have joined Odyssey, and so there's another avenue for you to see. Please, if you can, support me on Patreon. I'd really like to be able to get some supporters, but if you can't, I am happy that you're here and watching this video. I will see you next time. Bye.